crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way.
Good morning, Bix Weir, roadrunner.com with your morning horn of Z's, your sip of chaga coffee. Just a comment, the Freedom Roadshow goes on the road. We'll be in Orange, California, right outside of LA, on Saturday at 2 p.m. with the Bitcoin Bin Tour. And we're going to talk silver, we're going to talk cryptos, we're going to sing songs. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. Yeah, mask is optional. Don't tell LA I said that. It's gotten so ridiculous, the death rate, less than 0.0001%. Numbers are the numbers. Yeah, so. But this is the world we live in. This is year zero. Yesterday, the DOJ announced the charges. Oh, the big charges that they didn't announce any charges. They settled with JP Morgan. Surprise, surprise, surprise. That makes 152 major settlements in the last 20 years, putting them at $35.5 billion in get out of jail free money that Jamie Dimon has paid. Oh, by the way, the 6 traders who were charged are all still being charged. So they'll go to jail. 3 of them have already admitted to what they did, and they said they were told how to do it by their senior management, who was obviously told or given the green light to do it by Blythe Masters and Jamie Dimon. In America, that does not constitute a crime. If you wear a suit, you can rob as much of the wealth of the world as you like. I went on a rant yesterday in a live chat. Go check it out. Bix Live, JP Morgan settlement is a joke. Is a joke. The largest participant on every level of silver and gold, every level, was slapped on the wrist in a multi-trillion-dollar racketeering scheme, slapped on the wrist, and given the right to go back into the market. Hey, go ahead, back into the sandbox and play all you want. Who are these people they call regulators? You're freaking ridiculous. That's the world we live in. JP Morgan has cheated in every single market out there and been busted for it, pays a little fine, moves on, does it again and again and again and again. You get what you deserve, America. You get what you deserve, which is going to be the destruction of every single unbacked fiat piece of shit out there. Your 401k, gone. Your retirement account, gone. Your checking account, gone. Your savings account, gone. Your house value, gone. You get what you deserve. In a rigged market, the rigging doesn't last forever. We are so fragile right now. So fragile. Anybody could go in and buy all the rest of the silver, destroy the shorts that are currently short, the 8 banks that control 100% of the short. Let's just talk about those 8 banks. What are they doing right now? They're rigging the price of silver lower. Why? Because it's the last day of the quarter. This is their last chance. The lower they can get the price, they got to mark to market. They got to close out shorts. They're bleeding money. Watch what happens after today and into next week. We're going to know if the rigging continues. And if the rigging continues, I'll let you guys know. And you can go to the CFTC and say that JP Morgan settlement was complete bullshit. You guys are criminals. You're allowing criminal activity every single day in this market. How will we know? Price. If you don't have hundreds of millions of contracts trading every day, billions of contracts, billions of ounces of silver traded in a day on this stupid, ridiculous farce of a market, companies like BlackRock, Citibank, JP Morgan Chase, Deutsche Bank. Let's not forget Virtu Financial, Vinny Viola, the biggest criminal on planet Earth. 100% market rigging, computer market rigging from Vinny Viola and Virtu Financial. Was it 5 years they never even lost in a day? That's called market rigging, my friends. Vinny Viola sounds like a mafia name because it is the mafia. But today, with our government, you can't even make RICO charges stick. Watch Paige's Word Wednesday. That'll be posted today. We talk about the criminality. Paige is blown away that they use RICO charges to go after drug cartels, gangs, street violence. They use RICO charges for everything for the unwashed. If you don't wear a suit, you're going to get RICO charges. If you wear a suit, don't worry about it. You're fine. RICO charges is one of the most damning of all charges, and JP Morgan Chase gets away with it. Got away with it. They paid $900 million. Trillions, tens of trillions of dollars are traded by JP Morgan every year in the silver market and gold market. Silver market is a $5 trillion market every year. Why? Nobody really knows. That's how the con is permitted. That's how computers trading back and forth set the price of silver. And we'll find out. I mean, today's the last day. I think today's the last day they're going to let JP Morgan rig it. Now, will BlackRock pick up the mantle? Will Virtu Financial pick up the mantle? They're already in there. You want to know who's rigging the crypto markets? Virtu Financial as well. Trump put Vinny Viola up as the head of the Navy, a guy who got kicked out of West Point for cheating. The head of the Navy. Thank God he didn't get put there. He didn't get put in charge of it. I have no idea what Trump is doing. The debate last night, I get what he's doing. There's going to be 3 debates. The first one, you want to be an asshole. The second one, you want to be more presidential. The third one, you're going to be perfectly presidential. It doesn't matter. It's all ridiculous. It's a game. It's a show. Joe Biden with his little thing in his ear the whole time getting the answers. It's ridiculous. Who won the debate? It doesn't really matter. Nobody's going to change their mind. Did you change your mind? What about the people on the fence? Joe Biden couldn't speak and Trump was an asshole. Trump has always been an asshole. His whole life he's been an asshole. That's why we put him in there. The only way to get these bastards out of the deep state, out of everything that we do, is stick an asshole in there and make him do what he does. That's what he does. So I do think the second debate, Biden will get destroyed. Trump will just be presidential. See, the first one was a Fox debate, although a Chris Wallace guy. It was like Trump was debating 2 people. The whole thing was ridiculous. Yes, Trump was absolutely over the top. That was his plan. I think the second debate, he'll be more in control, and third debate will be the destruction of Joe Biden. If Biden lasts that long. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, so I love the way it's spun by the media. This is The Guardian. JP Morgan Chase admits to U.S. market manipulation. They don't say over 10 years. All the time that Gatta and myself and Ted Butler and many others were saying, hey, massive manipulation. Here's how they're doing it. Here's who's doing it. And the CFTC was in there for 3 investigations and couldn't figure it out. They're either really stupid, and they have them both. There's really stupid people like Michael Dunn, who they completely used, the bastard. He was on the CFTC board for a long time, actually. He came from agriculture. That gives you a hint. He was about as the dumbest stump you ever saw in your life. And what happened? They took him out of the CFTC and put him, he got a cushy job over at the DTCC in charge of the vault of $33 trillion worth of paper certificates at 55 Water Street. Hurricane Sandy comes in, and what did Michael Dunn do? He left that night. We know this hurricane's coming in. Everybody batten down the hatches. He left the door open. Flooded the whole vault, and then they pumped it out, and then they set it on fire. Go to roadtoroot.com, look up DTCC. I think it's an interview called How Dark is the Con? Let's just go to Road to Root and find out how many times I discussed the DTCC. I love the Road to Root website. You can find anything you want. You can find 59 articles and videos on the DTCC. Most of it is about the flood, How dark is the con? I like that one. This is 2012. I've been at this a very, very long time. So, yeah. So they let J.P. Morgan off, and here's how the media spins it. Spoofing practice illegally affected futures and metals market. By the way, it wasn't just spoofing. Spoofing is like jaywalking. And they're out there mass murdering people. That's how corrupt America is right now. But listen to the byline. Landmark settlement lifts regulatory shadow over the bank. So they make a settlement. Now JP Morgan can still be you get caught, you admit to rigging the silver market, and you're still the custodian of SLV silver. Are you kidding me? BlackRock, hello BlackRock. Blackheart, more like it. Those guys are evil. Be careful. Those guys are evil. So, yeah, JP Morgan doesn't have to get rid of their COMEX warehouse. They can still go and trade. Their banking license is fine. Even though they've broken every single covenant of a banking license, they've broken it. Why their license isn't revoked, I don't know. Why their traders are allowed to trade. They're just going to replace these 6 with another 6. Give me some traders with a clean record, which are hard to find in commodities. Welcome to America, my friends. So we will see what happens to the price. We see what's going on right now. Click of a mouse, click of a mouse, click of a mouse, click of a mouse. That's the way markets are traded. Stock market, bond market, crypto markets, and the lovely silver market and gold market. Does it look like those two are on the same computer program? Duh. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Today is Paint the Tape Day. Everybody, let's celebrate Paint the Tape Day because it's mark-to-market day for the 8 big banks that are massively short. They are, I hear Ted Butler was talking about $10 billion in hits. We will see. We will see. The criminality goes knee-deep, though. It has been shown that a lot of these banks, if they get in too much trouble, they just cook their books. And they get a waiver. They get a waiver from the IRS. I got a waiver. So how do we get them out? I don't know. We're going to find out very soon, I think. Let's see. Let's see how rigged the silver market is starting tomorrow. If the big top 8 banks continue their loss leader ways, they will short into the next rise. The next rise will probably come this week, definitely next week. You're going to buy silver? Buy it now. I'm talking to Andy Schectman today. I know I missed the interview the other day, but talking to Andy Schectman about what's going on in physical silver. You don't want to buy as it's running up, my friends, because nobody's got any. You're going to pay huge premiums. Buy now. It's going to be running up between now and the end of the year. Mark my words, we're at $23.73. Mark my words. It'll be different. We're going to have to analyze how they're rigging the markets going forward. But if they don't short into the rise, who's going to sell silver? Who in their right mind would sell silver, especially in the volumes that we've seen in the past? Those volumes are going away. They're going to be gone. You'll never see another billion-ounce silver trading day if manipulation ends. If it doesn't, yeah, why not a trillion-ounce trading day? A quadrillion. Let's do a quadrillion. Why? Because it doesn't freaking matter. What does it matter to be click a mouse over and over and over again? U.S. government, they don't care about derivatives. To lay down as many derivatives as it takes to get the job done. Let's share some happy news. Theta, another huge partnership. Line Corporation of Japan teams with Theta Network to launch video service targeting in the Asian market. Line Corporation of Japan is teaming with Theta Network to launch Theta TV for Line, a new video service targeted to Japan, Taiwan, Thailand, and other parts of Southeast Asia. The mobile app is fully powered by Theta's protocol infrastructure along with Line blockchain, a proprietary blockchain network built to foster stronger relationships between users and service providers in the Line ecosystem. Line is huge, my friends. Line is the most popular Japanese instant messenger app with more than 200 million users in key markets in Japan, Taiwan, Indonesia, Thailand, Cambodia, and growing quickly in other parts of Asia. That's 200 million people who are going to be exposed to Theta. How many investors? A lot. How many people who want to participate in the network? All of them. They want to earn Theta Fuel? All of them. Run by Line Corporation, the publicly traded Japanese subsidiary of Korea's Naver Corporation, it boasts more than 130 million daily active users, highlighting how integral the Line app is to everyday life. Line offers a suite of other features, including Line Pay, which lets users send money peer-to-peer and use for retail purchases. Line Taxi to order taxis and food delivery. Line Music, which is a service like Spotify or Apple Music. Theta TV for Line users will earn token rewards, which is Theta Fuel, by sharing their bandwidth while watching premium esports, film, and crypto content, and can subscribe to streamers and donate to them just like in other Theta network apps. Theta Fuel earned through the app will be automatically converted to the Link token on Line blockchain, allowing Japanese content creators to seamlessly use Link tokens at Japanese exchanges and other platforms where Link is accepted. Theta TV for Line will be accessible and integrated into the Line messaging app, allowing easy access to Line users. Our strategic collaboration with Line is another big step towards global adoption of the Theta network, says Mitch Liu, CEO and co-founder of Theta Labs. Being seamlessly integrated in the Line Messenger app introduces millions of users to the power of Theta blockchain to share their bandwidth while watching the content they love. This brings unprecedented reach to our premium content from partners like MGM, ConTV, Enemy, NASA, Fail Army, and World Poker Tour. The launch of Theta TV for Line is another step in Theta's strategy for expansion in Japan and beyond. Earlier this year, Theta Labs tapped Gummy Cryptos, an early Theta supporter and operator of an enterprise validator node on Theta Network, to lead efforts to bring Theta to Japan. One of the first steps of that is completing the process of whitelisting Theta and Theta Fuel tokens with Japanese financial agency regulator, a prerequisite to exchange listings in Japan. Theta's broader Asia strategy also includes Theta TV Korea app, launched last year in connection with Kalin, subsidiary of Kako. Basically, if you don't have Theta now, you're lucky because you're still in the early days. You're going to look back 1 year from now and say, oh my God, I could have been a multimillionaire had I bought a Theta node for $7,300 right now. You can get 10,000. You could set up a mining operation. You can piggyback off someone else's, actually. You can use Gpool. On the private road, I teach you how to do it. It's very simple. It just takes action. Like most things in life. You want to get ahead, you got to take action. You can't sit on your ass. You want to take action, go to roadtoruler.com, join the private road today. Hit subscribe today. I will be sending you 25 Theta and 25 Theta Fuel to your home address, loaded on a paper wallet for a 1-year subscription or renewal. And then on the member area, the very first thing I have down there is a way for newbies to get themselves some Theta and Theta Fuel and start a node if you want. The goal of this private road page is to get private road members into a position where they can safely buy, store, and stake Theta tokens. For all other information about Theta, go on YouTube. Go do searches. Figure out what the hell why does Bix keep screaming about Theta? Why has Theta gone from 4 cents to 75 cents? Why is it going to $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 per token? That's how important this crypto blockchain is and this technology is. There's two things going on here. The technology of sharing bandwidth is absolutely necessary for the high-tech future that's coming. Those of you in that world, in the broadband world, know how constrained broadband is right now. This is a solution to your biggest problem, and they know it. I think Samsung's in there, Google's in there. Everybody and their mother is going to be in Theta very soon. And oh, by the way, we got smart contracts coming out. Oh, by the way, we got Coinbase picking it up, which means Kraken will pick it up, which means Gemini will pick it up, which means a massive amount of U.S. investors will have the ability to get Theta tokens and start a Guardian node so they can earn Theta Fuel. Who's going to be buying Theta Fuel? Netflix, Amazon, anybody who wants to stream, anybody who needs bandwidth and already pays someone else massive amounts of money. CDNs, content delivery networks. This is decentralized CDN. All right, I'm done screaming about it. That's all I got for you. It's Bix Weir, roadtorear.com. Join the private road today. I'll talk to you later.